Getting to know the story behind the headlines. Akron News Now reports with more depth on the stories you need to know on WAKR News Now.
The state's first court that's solely devoted to tackling felonies stemming from domestic violence issues is open in Akron. Summit County Common Pleas Court Judge Paul Gallagher will preside over this new court. He says the majority of cases will be repeat violent felonies between couples.
You know, the workload doesn't change because we're just switching who's doing what. But one of the reasons for doing this is to have some consistency in how domestic violence cases are handled. And also part of the intent is to have one judge kind of specialize in that area so that that judge is more knowledgeable about why people abuse their loved ones and why people that are abused act the way they act. That takes some special understanding, and the goal is to have a judge that's trained in that area that will be more sensitive to those issues.
Part of this initiative is to develop an intensive probation program, and those who could take part in that program include repeat offenders. Judge Gallagher estimates about a third of offenders will go to prison, the second third will take this intensive probation program, and the final third will be placed under regular probation. He says domestic violence cases often outnumber criminal cases.
Well, I think there are more domestic violence criminal cases than there are of virtually any other type of criminal case, whether it be a robbery or a theft or a murder or whatever. We just have dozens and dozens of domestic violence cases, and the more that victims feel that they'll be treated fairly, and the more these cases are reported, and the more cases end up in front of our Common Pleas Court.
The new court is funded primarily by grants. Gallagher estimates he'll handle about 350 cases each year. Lindsay McCoy, AkronNewsNow.com.
More news, weather, sports, business, entertainment, and community on AkronNewsNow.com and always on WAKR News Now.